Hello friends, welcome to the session on PhD coursework. In this session, we'll be discussing how to perform proofreading of your Word document. In the research, whenever a research student prepared any document, then it is necessary for him to perform certain proofreading of the document before this document is being handed over to the supervisor or any expert in the subject for the purpose of checking or correction. Microsoft Word will provide you certain facilities with the help of which it is possible that you can perform the proofreading of your document to certain extent. So whenever you type in English some text, then it is possible that you can commit certain mistakes. Particularly, there is a possibility of committing mistakes in the spellings of the words, or there may be mistake in the grammar of the sentence. To some extent, Microsoft Word will provide you the facility with the help of which you can check the spelling. You can check whether the words used are appropriate. There are several other options for the similar words are also provided by the Microsoft Word. Or it is possible that you can create your own dictionary in the Microsoft Word. So there are certain facilities provided to proofread a document with the help of the Microsoft Word. So in this session, we will see how to perform the proofreading of your document whenever you create any research document such as synopsis or thesis during your research process. So I'm sharing with all of you my computer screen, and then now let us see how these facilities are being provided with Microsoft Word. So whenever you are performing the proofreading of your document, then there are many features that are being readily provided by the Microsoft Word. And these features include the spelling, checking of the spelling and grammar, then Thesaurus, autocorrect facility, default dictionary, and it is also possible that it will provide you the word count in your document. So whenever you want to check with the spelling and grammar of a document, then you have to place the cursor at the beginning of the document or at the beginning of the section that you want to check. And then you can click on the review tab on the ribbon, and then you will find that there is a menu available for spelling and grammar. So when you click on this button, then you will find that the spelling and grammar will be checked on the text that is being selected. So if there are any errors, then the errors will display a dialog box, and that will allow you to choose a more appropriate spelling or a phrasing. So that is a kind of suggestion to you made by the Microsoft Word. And if you are happy with the suggestions, you can select the appropriate spelling for the word. And if you are not happy with the suggestions, and if you want to keep your spelling as it is, then it is possible that you can click on this ignore button. And if you want to change, then you can click on the change button so that the selected spelling will be changed. So if you wish to check the spelling of an individual word, then you can right click any word that has been underlined by the Microsoft Word. So whenever you make certain mistake in the spelling of the word, then Word will underline that word with the red line so that you can understand that there is some spelling error, and then that corresponding word can also be recorrected based on the suggestions provided by the Microsoft Word. Thesaurus will allow you to view the synonyms. To use the thesaurus, you can click on the review tab of the ribbon, and then you can click on the thesaurus button on the proofing group. So this tool will appear on the right hand side of the screen so that you can view the different word options that are being provided for the word that is being written in your document. So for example, if you write some words such as final, then the other options that are being provided for this word is such as last. So this facility is also very useful, and this will allow you to change the words in your document. Whenever a researcher prepare any document, then frequently it is being needed to change certain words in the document. This is because nowadays we know that whenever we prepare the thesis or synopsis, then the similarity count is being made on this thesis. And if the similarity count exceeds certain norms, then your thesis will be written by the university. So in order to reduce the count, it is necessary to change certain words within your document so that the similarity count will get reduced. So it is also possible that you can access this facility by right-clicking any word, and then you can choose the synonyms on the menu, and then the corresponding word, if you are happy with, to replace, then you can select that corresponding word. You can also customize the autocorrect. So you can set up the autocorrect tool in the Microsoft Word to retain certain text the way it is. So you can click on the Microsoft Office button, and then you can click on the Word option, and then you can click on the proofing tab, and then you can click on the autocorrect option as shown in this window. So whenever you click on the Word option, then there is a proofing tab, and here there is a autocorrect option. And in this autocorrect option, there are certain options displayed. So you can select the required options, and you can deselect if you do not want certain options to be on. So this also is very good facility with the help of which you can autocorrect certain mistakes within your Word document. On the autocorrect tab, you can specify the words you want to replace as you type. So certain words can be replaced. So whatever, if there is a large text and if certain word is being appearing within the text frequently, and if you want to replace the same word from the large set of text, then in that case, you can replace this word with the help of this autocorrect facility. Also, it is possible that you can create a new default dictionary. So whenever you want to create a new default dictionary, then you have to click on the Microsoft Office button, and then click on the Word option, and then click on the proofing tab, and then click when correcting spelling tab, and then click on the custom dictionaries. So this is a very useful facility because certain word in the research are the words which may not be recognized by your regular spelling or grammar check in the word. Because sometimes in the research, we make the use of special words. So in such a case, you can make the use of this facility, and you can customize the dictionary to recognize these words. So it is possible that you can customize the dictionary and you can make the use of the special words so that the error will not be displayed by the Microsoft Word application software. So you can click on the edit word list and type in the words that you may use and that may not be recognized by the current dictionary. So whatever the special words that you are making the use of in your research, all such words can be typed over here and they will get added into the dictionary. While doing the research, frequently we need to count the words, because if you submit any paper to the conference or to the journal, then normally there is a restriction that the abstract of the paper should be of only 500 words. So in such a case, you need to count how many words are there in your abstract paragraph. So word count facility is being provided in the Microsoft Word. So you can count the number of words in your paragraph or in your document, and it is at the bottom of the left corner of the screen, and it will display how many words are there in that selected part of the text or in that page out of the total words available in the documents. So these are very good facilities that are being provided in the Microsoft Office Word, and that are very useful for the researcher in order to proofread his created research document. Now, it is possible that we can check with these facilities. So for that, what I will do, I will click on my Microsoft Word, and then I will open a blank document. And now it is possible that I can type some text, such as if, for example, I will type the text and I will see that the size of the text is large so that one can view this text. Now, suppose I want to type the word computer, but while typing the word computer, I have committed a mistake, a spelling mistake, and therefore you will find that there will be an underlined message indicating that there is some spelling mistake in this word. So now it is possible that I can check this. So even if I simply click on this word, and if I right click my mouse button, then there are different options provided to me. So I will have to select the appropriate option. And when I select the appropriate option, then you will find that my word will be corrected. And now the underlined message will be removed. So you can have any such format, and it is possible that you can go to the review tab. And when you go to the review tab, on the left hand side corner, there is a spelling and grammar. So whenever I click on spelling and grammar, then you will find that this word is incorrect, and therefore there are several suggestions made to me. And if I'm happy with this first suggestion, instead of OL, if I want it to be OLD, then I can change it so that the checking of the document will be completed, because this document consists of only one line, and therefore the checking of the document is being completed, and the corresponding message of spelling and grammar check complete will appear on the screen. Also, you will find that on this left hand side corner, there is a message appearing, and this message will tell that there is a one page in the document and the number of words in the page are only 5. So as you go on increasing the number of words, then you will find that this count will also goes on increasing. So this is a facility which can be used by the reviewer if you want to make the use of thesaurus or synonyms. Then it is possible that that can be made, and you can select a particular word, and by selecting the particular word also you can make the use of this facility. So suppose I select this word, and now I will go to the review, and I will go for the other options for my word computer. So there is a complete list provided. Instead of a computer, it is possible that you can make the use of words such as processor, you can make the use of CPU, you can make the use of mainframe. So these are all the words which are synonyms to the word computer. Or you can make the use of the word PC, or you can make the use of the word workstation. So this facility is a very good facility, because with the help of which it is possible for us to replace the word in our text. And as I told you, that this replacement sometimes is necessary, because in order to reduce the similarity count in our document, we always need to perform such type of the optional words or similar words available for a word which is frequently used by us in our research document. So thank you, friends, for viewing the session. Hopefully you have understood how to proofread a document once you create any research document. Thank you all for viewing the session.